I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it.
Modern money mechanics of the fractional reserve. Loans loaned out on loans, principle is absurd. Government bonds are bondage, instruments of debt. Working class mouths to feed, got no sustenance left. So to make ends meet, they submit to employment. Treasury managed liability deployment. Wage slave trade of the federal deficit. No predetermined limit to how bad they'll let it get. Paralyzed economy of wealth displaced. Concept of greenbacks effectively disgraced. Promissory notes with no real consideration. Contractual defaults, foreclosed ramifications. Wage war against what you earn your wage for. Lose a third of your income, what have you paid for? Interest rates are underrated. People feeling jaded. More money in the system, more debt is created.
We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore.
$1,000 funeral in a hybrid vehicle on the roof. Big ass gas to pick. Economic recessions, breakdown percentages. Biggest like swine virus. Exploit to implement the fears. World healthcare. Shift gears to last year. Standards of living. Depressed citizens. 14th Amendments. Energy complex. Burden on oil mills and natural gases. Depleted by masses. Federal enterprises. Devalue wise dollars and secret bonds. Liquidated inflation. Created trillions in credit. Taxing commoners. Nonsense to pay back the national debt. Unhealthy webs can't control cities of bread. AKs mounted on roofs and SUVs. Passenger seats, the bullhorn messenger. Mayor markets led to the world order. Erasing borders, investing euros, gold and Guatemalan slaves.
I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. I'm as bad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
America's bankrupt, on the verge of economic disaster. The collapse of the dollar, consolidation of foreign policies, trade routes, stocks and bonds. Books about China, the rise of a deepening recession leads the American people into a second Great Depression. Psychological deprivation equivalent to the panic of 1933. A prophetic description of a dictatorial world government predicted by Andrew Jackson and Thomas Jefferson. That's why they assassinated Abraham Lincoln. The military-industrial complex, a corporation, a globalist elite. The League of Nations, the Council on Foreign Relations, has taken over the world economic matrix. Wall Street agents has hijacked Washington, D.C., disguised as Woodrow Wilson. 9.7 trillion stolen from the U.S. Treasury. Now add 700 trillion. What's the difference? The stimulus still evaporates the social security system. Inflation, deflation, infiltration. This is financial terrorism, mass euphoria. Healthcare and welfare will be abolished. The middle class will never survive. This is obvious, yeah. You know what I'm saying? The lost children of Babylon takes you out of the second Great Depression. Beware of the central banksters. You know what I'm saying? Prepare for a new world order. Zeitgeist, spirit of the age. Yo, I practice street mathematics from gold tablets, sacred geometry like Pythagoras, thermodynamic words attached from my wretched hood messiah that was resurrected from mental death before the 5 pillars like Lazarus. Allah bless me from the hills of the Serengeti to the great walls of China. I spray paint my name in Arabic across the Washington Monument, recite metaphors to make the sun eclipse. The all-seeing eye watches me, the Illuminati stalks me. The Zeitgeist appears like the poltergeist. That's why Scud missiles penetrate, bullets make your body levitate. I meditate within the project sanctuary. Allah, one mind. These are the scriptures from my ghetto Quran. One mind combined in the nexus perplexes. Rationale, thought, blood sport on some chess shit. Headless Marie Antoinette, Jeanette. In the pale moonlight, the devil dance with X's weapon. High priest blessing, divine each session with raw mic skills. Spine chill, release digression and impact. I blow glass back and shatter the booth. It only takes one mind to find data for proof.
like igneous granite rock, metamorphic in the floor, dripped in lava and fire till it melts the core. Restructure the molecules with the pressure from the climate. Reveals Lex Darwin, shining like a diamond. One mind, one truth, one divine equation. One fruit from the tree of life sounds amazing. Neogenesis, testament for my creation. Lost children of Babylon affiliation.
One mind. Yo, we calculate in the temple where the battle is fought. Our centers are taught. Cleverness is always brought and short the part the missing before our strength become exhausted. Capture your flag with accurate tactics using one mind. We use the train and hustling. Beware of the universal guardian. Fled the scene with the green light. Ignite the mic, soak my peace pipe. Sustain the fight on sight. My target here supreme. Excellence exists in breaking enemies' resistance using one mind. Channels of energy at magnum force. Dissolve the pale horse. My genes got took for a rare loss when they got bleached and tossed to the brainwash. So what that fire about? The last bout. Revelations watch us see bout the cracks using one mind. Take the land back from the guard who's a lesser than. I'ma take us back to the Yucatan, Central of Mexico, and formulate the gas that'll annihilate the last strain of the modern man. Overthrow Leviathan's plan using one mind.
Black Sumerian fighting against Aryans and Luciferians entertained the barbarians. Swore chief, the Lord speaks in Arabic. Son of Harriet, flee earth for the chariot. Then back to earth as a stormtrooper. I'm the modern day Kan Mansa Musa. Boat floats in a moat on the coast of Mali. Sword drawn, behold, I'm the ghost in Bali. With a cane and a cape, I let the smoke elope, then I make an escape. Son of a Dafa, praying on my street Al-Aqsa. Mongolian flute shake dwells deep in Tibet. I make my way to commit on a llama. Eyes behold Nirvana. The back door is to build a pyramid. The circle, the shrine 7 times. Behold the lost children of Babylon. One mind. One mind.
Open your eyes to see what? No CBS, this money staring back at us on these bleeding steps. Up to the White House, 13 guns, 13 slugs, and each one trying to wipe 13 stripes out. Media instilling fear, while my homies out spilling beers. It's been 7 years, still in fear. What make a terrorist plot any bigger than a felon with Glock? When our president's in Lucifer's pocket, turn conspiracy is not a theory. I've grown weary of the people name me. Now I limit my family. Illuminati clocking me, watching the night out. They see what others can't in the dark and keep the light out. America ain't got no pyramids, why our money do? Wanna monitor your every move until they bury you. Why a one world nation, no borders? Why 9/11, 10 years after the news? It's what I know. There's too many men to fit behind the curtain. I sit back, blazing a sack, still observing for certain. It's what I know. Connect the dots in the sky, or you get let go.
This is what I know. There's too many men to fit behind the curtain. I sit back, blazing the sack, still observing for certain. It's what I know. Connect the dots in the sky, or you get let go. Yo, hey yo, go ahead and roll your eyes. I'm not surprised that you fell for all the lies that the government supplied to hide the ultimate goal, controlling the globe. And WO exposed and they set to explode up in your face like shark and all. Missiles to land, chip in your hand like government officials had planned, so they can track your every movement, know everything you doing. Keep an eye on what you buy, and if you try pursuing something they don't want you to know, to will shut your chip off. Capable of critical thinking and make them pissed off. No access to money and nowhere for you to hide. They fucking with your pride and your mind's thinking suicide. That shit'll ruin lives, but who am I? Just some conspiracy theorists asking you to choose a side. Why be manipulated, controlled with fear? You so scared to seek the truth even though you know it's there. See the symbolism, it's hidden in the photos. Just your vision cause they always fitting it in logos. See it every day, don't have to be a scholar. You can play the corner like the owl hidden in the
It's what I know, there's too many men to fit behind the curtain. I sit back, blazing the say, still observing for certain. It's what I know, connect the dots in the sky or you get let go.
This is what I know, there's too many men to fit behind the curtain. I sit back, blazing the sack, still observing for certain. It's what I know, connect the dots in the sky or you get let go.
The curtain men are watching me. They heard about the new prophecy and now they're constantly tracking my movements with technology. The chip's bio, the glyphics are hyro. The mystics of my flow, twist just like gyro. Spins the mental in circles, it's a complete cipher. My monogram triggers your chakras, you seem hyper. When you learn the truth about the new world order. Blood diamonds, love rhyming, but have seen horror. Arms and legs chopped off of a queen's daughter. For a stone at a rapid trace is scream for her. I can't even scream for her. Men and women killed constantly, won't see tomorrow. No hesitation, the curtains filled with men of Satan. Won't change the legislation, we pray for a better nation. 666 on the wrist where the chip exists. Delivers us with the mind of a physicist.
It's what I know, there's too many men to fit behind the curtain. I sit back, blazing the say, still observing for certain. It's what I know, connect the dots in the sky or you get let go.
This is what I know, there's too many men to fit behind the curtain. I sit back, blazing the sack, still observing for certain. It's what I know, connect the dots in the sky or you get let go.
We reveal the Illuminati lies and all its atrocities against social society. War crimes, humanitarian genocide forced on Africa and Palestine by the men who exist behind the curtain. Criminal elements finance 9/11 within the US government by a counterintelligence. Our plot plan for over 60 years, scientifically, apolitically designed propaganda method, manipulating public perception to support its agenda for a new world order. Formulating the Federal Reserve Act in 1913 on Jekyll Island, orchestrating the international monetary fraud, the creation of the World Bank that controls the planet from the central bank. Economic warfare is declared, monopolizing interest rates, inflating the monetary system, generating global debt, and debt means monetary slavery, mental slavery designed by the corporatocracy.
The last thing the men behind the curtain want is a conscious, informed public capable of critical thinking, which is why a continually fraudulent zeitgeist is output via religion, the mass media, and the educational system. They seek to keep you in a distracted, naive bubble, and they are doing a damn good job of it.
Welcome to the satanically inspired secret world of the Skull and Bones Brotherhood of Death.
Eyes wide to all the lies that the Illuminati hides. Yo, the sun can't shine because the world is shrouded in secrecy, a legacy of criminology. Secret societies reveal the British royal family as members of the Nazi regime. This is the bloodline of the Illuminati. It all started at Yale University within Hell's Tomb. The Skull and Bones Brotherhood of Death and War 7 alumni disguised as 7 bones men were initiated and elected into the presidency to fulfill the prophecy. The other words of Hegelian philosophy that spread reverse terror, famine, and pestilence across the planet. Savagely desecrated, robbed graves of the African saints that pledged their allegiance to Satan as the owl hovers over Bohemian Grove. The Masonic brethren lays naked in a coffin. The skeleton key unlocks the 5-pointed pentagram placed upon American land, right where
the government trying to biochip me. Now I wear a black pistol by my side to twist the enterprise and find the men in genocide. Sent men to die, it's suicidal and who is liable? We know who, but with a million troops, they choose the Bible. Pray the Qurans, carry arms for Illuminati. Neo-Nazis carry Lucas, probably true as I be. Move with a high beam, third eye is fiber optic. In line with troops from the Middle East, my shine is constant. Electromagnetic beams fry the atmosphere. Bush made it so the government we have to fear. Skull and bones, wolf's heads, growing key. I lay back with LCOB and I roll a tree. In a distant land, clouded by the myth of man. I build my mental in a temple, turn it quick to sand. Try to lift the trance monster in this steel shackle. When I break down my thoughts, I leave the real baffled. The CIA bug the pen that I write with, but the digital transmission gets scrambled when the mic clicks. 48 volts, power's my moment of truth. The room is rigged, men explode in the booth. 13 bloodlines, God's son and his disciple. From the house of Dan in the satanic Bible. Serpent arch rival woven through time sands. It was written in the heavens by Allah's divine plan. Babylon, Nimrod, Merovingian pedigree crept in the world's shadow for 70 centuries. Large Masonic seal, sleight of hand, Copperfield. The greatest trick ever pulled is that the devil's now real born. Double knowledge, world order turned solid. Novus, Ordo, Seclorum's the product. False logic, toxic, burned through the wire. A false media newscasting hellfire in the days of revelations. Judged by the Lamb, a Bible, a Quran, and a sword in one hand gets waved above flesh that was rotted by the beast. Seen a 7 in the sun on a star in the east.
Stratagem to protect the 13 bloodlines. Reptilian charlatans, Illuminati acts as one mind. Fraternal organization, congregations clandestine, cloaking secrets and lies. Hide the curtain that they stand behind. We stand to find truth behind stage conspiracies. Covert legacy of pre-Egyptian mysteries. Coven of pagans, waging war on the celestial. Uncover the pages, document extraterrestrials and vestibules unholy. They stole the soul of the grail, place it in the clutches of Cambridge, Harvard, and Yale. A shadow government that rattles the ancient covenant. Alive today despite shape-shifting that it underwent. Surreptitious dangers, sacrilegious chambers. Well-known strangers who told the story of the manger. Club of Rome, Babylonian brotherhood, who smother offspring like a psychotic mother would.
If the Illuminati were successful and their dream would come true, it would be a virtual hell on earth. That is what the New World Order is all about. It's a living hell.
Lost children. Yo, Babylon AD, after disaster, after the death for now, whenever after. Sneak and strike quick, zip off, you hear laughter. LCOB swing source to sever rappers.
This is the aftermath of a nuclear blast. Man-made machines versus human beings. I predict the coming of World War III, Iran, Pakistan, and North Korea for the pentagram of Afghanistan and China. The one world army of Lucifer marches on Kurdistan that plans to suck the fossil fuels right from the Arabian lands, placed in the hands of the son of Sam.
Battleground antics, the savage Babylonians revolve around madness, havoc and pandemonium. Stock market crashes, we black market petroleum. Families frantic from famine, there's no controlling them. Starvation, harvest, tears of anguish to sodium. From soapbox speakers to preachers behind their podiums. We're the future features, the leaders, we blast plutonium. No deity succeeds without people casting their stones at them.
Babylon AD, after disaster, after the death for now, whenever after. Sneak and strike quick, zip off, you hear laughter. LCOB swing source to sever rappers. Bad attitude, bruised Babylon baby. Birthed in the winter, sin savage gone crazy. Touched by an angel, tormented by a devil birthright. Smite those that approach my level. Unsettled in the dust, spring forth like a fountain of God. From henceforth, he who sits on the mountain is star. Equality unknown, sun's home fitted with a crown of thorns sitting on one
After
throne.
the liver grist, whose skin's a hindrance. My bones wrist, the spirit LCOB. From the locust, consume your harvest. Blacked out the sun and unity, starving artists. Good of your country can't do nothing but bow down. Let me be my demands. For the hourglass sands are empty at last. Granted defense, artificial intelligence. Enhanced Homo erectus, subducted species for experiments. Replenish the key residence.
Babylon AD, after disaster, after the death, for now and ever after. Sneak and strike quick, dip off, you hear laughter. LCOB, source to sever rap.
Higher thoughts, iron cross, man-made lies and fabrications. Assassination of your minds and imagination. Theories to keep your vision blind and react with hatred. To never rise, jeopardize all communication. Keep you stricken from God's vision. My squad's mission is God-given. You saw it twisted, was autistic. What? Put the pieces together, we're all listening. LCOB MCs you call gifted.
The last plague is man-made, we call it AIDS. Behold, as it's rolling foes a million graves. Salmonella poison, they got swords and Ebola. Earth going reverse where the solar turning to polar. The devil has a voted for population decrease. Microchip kids embrace the mark of the beast. 80% of the population is decreased. Lobotomized criminals shooting up the police. The reptilians go in disguise as the UN. Unidentified Leo fights working for UN. Illuminati with my mind, soul, and my body. Men in black that teach the code of Hammurabi.
Genetic modifications and growth hormones. Viral warfare, rot your face and weaken your bones. No question that the government created AIDS and cancer. The question of the cure, Amazon basin is the answer. This is man versus machine. Thirst for gasoline, parched to parchment of the democratic dream. Oil spills, kills wildlife, another case of troubled loss. The X and Exxon is the Freemasonic double cross. It's the eve of Osara, there'll be no tomorrow. All time is borrowed in the interest, pain and sorrow. Genocide through pesticides imposed to the nutrition. You boxed in with toxins, a wonder that you live in.
Babylon AD, after disaster, after the death, for now and ever after. Sneak and strike quick, dip off, you hear laughter. LCOB, switch source to sever rappers.
We have an Illuminati, a group of people who want to rule the world. Hitler's second book was The World Order, the New World Order. The Council on Foreign Relations crowd are trying to establish today what Hitler established yesterday. But Hitler's been demonized. 85% of the people want a national ID card. They want what Hitler delivered.
We're living in the last days, what will be the prophecy? The seven-headed beast, place the hexagram upon the streets. Illuminati kamikaze, who are the real Nazis? Beware of the modern day Hitler. Your Masonic seals on your dollar bills suddenly transform into swastikas. 24 elders appear from the four corners as I recite verses from the scriptures. Angels descend, the sky blackens, the sun turns into blood. Behold a pale horse rider from a distance. I see the four horsemen of the apocalypse. The entrance to the pyramids, where the secrets of the lost ages are buried, wrapped up like mummies, uncovered like archaeology. This is the new discovery of the LCOB.
Secret society, trying to keep the Illuminati propaganda, enslaved through legal tender. Holocaustic brain, Washington, super state epicenter. There's nowhere to hide the great eyes on me. Entertainment industry, spiritual Zyklon B. Collectively collude to leave the free man slain. Shepherding sheep into the concentration campaign. Run for your life to escape the Gestapo police. These are the real terrorists, and the fear won't cease. Capitus diminutia, engage in politics. Seers of Bavaria, worshipping the idol six. Totalitarian rule through conquest or consent. Total Aryan school, requested all the bombs sent. Yeah, you heard right, this is the new Third Reich. Double-headed eagle in flight, swoops like a thief in the night. As the prison walls harden, the parallel goals of Halliburton and IG Farben become apparent. Underneath the parent Union Banking Corporation of NYC heads up the distribution of RFID chips to make you slip into submission. Become civilian citizens of neo-fascist jurisdiction. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body.
Children of lost souls, crossroads, towards flows. In the valley of death, don't step where the corpse grows. Ain't nothing magic like Angel and Copperfield. Novus, autocyclorum on a Masonic seal. Illuminati hobby ill, follow what they fathers build. Eye of illumination stamped upon a dollar bill. Secret symbology, the circle in the prophecy. Skull and bone, scroll, lock and key, that's the policy. Raping the nation, the philosophy is Satan. The hypocrisy we facing like we got to be forsaken. lost without a savior, burning the corpse upon a cross with our neighbor and toast the forgotten flavor. What? Neo-Nazi, fascism, the classism, collapse system that felt the venom when man bit him. When that's given, then nothing can never come of this. The smoke and mirrors of shadow worlds that don't exist.
Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society, trying to keep the army. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society, trying to keep the army. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society, trying to keep the army. Secret society want my mind, soul, and my body, but I'ma stay incognito. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society, trying to keep the army. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society, trying to keep the army. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society, trying to keep the army.
Yo, take a look through the window of the days. Zeitgeist, past, present, spirit of the age. Transcends time, take a look at the page. Past tense mind, see the futures in the grave. Take a look through the window of the days. Zeitgeist, past, present, spirit of the age. Transcends time, take a look at the page. Past tense mind, see the futures in the grave.
A generation raised on fast food, soaked in poisons from the glass tube. Biochip ingredients that pass through your ventricle, coagulate into antenna. Receive the frequency from the valley of Gehenna. The spell sent intangibly, they hell bent to handle me. Abandon the identity, impose that nativity. Machiavellian strategies evade social captivity. Disappear from the grid, survive to thrive invisibly. Passport locked on the radar, so you can't stray far before the satellite locate ya. Can't deviate, the system rehabilitate ya. Can't self-navigate, they polluted your human nature. Rejuvenate your thunder, arise from your slumber. Fraudulence surrounds us, haven't you ever wondered why evil evolves rich and righteous remains poor? You need a reminder, they kicking in your door.
Take a look through the window of the days. Zeitgeist, past, present, spirit of the age. Transcends time, take a look at the page. Past tense mind, see the futures in the grave. Take a look through the window of the days. Zeitgeist, past, present, spirit of the age. Transcends time, take a look at the page. Past tense mind, see the futures in the grave. The whole world is a stage, greatest story ever told, left the world in a blaze. Pray to your solar deity, transcend space-time repeatedly. Fools, mass media deceiving me. Peep the scenery, post-Cold War era, post-9/11 terror, Bush era, took cheddar, burnt bodies. Waterboard torture for a hobby, Illuminati, skull and bone scroll policy. Fabric of lies from sheep's wool turn gold. Shit from the naked truth, wicked hearts turn cold. Lost soul, in modern Babylon, ground hollow. Be thy name, kingdom come, I'm at one with the shadow. A death in the valley, a dry bones get carried. Performing last rites on mics for son gladly. Zeitgeist, spirit of the age moving past me. Couldn't see it till it outlast me, just ask me. Take a look through the window of the days. Zeitgeist, past, present, spirit of the age. Transcends time, take a look at the page. Past tense mind, see the futures in the grave. Take a look through the window of the days. Zeitgeist, past, present, spirit of the age. Transcends time, take a look at the page. Past tense mind, see the futures in the grave.
I can't believe in lies, I see the truth in the demon's eyes. For centuries they deprived all believers' minds. To leave them blind, use fakes to manipulate. Shift the hate so lives can disintegrate. Keep your focus on the visions brought by Peter Joseph. The bloodline so thick it clots like hemoglobin. Keep you open to the facts, wolf in sheep's clothing. Discuss the real agenda, you need to keep scoping. Twin Tower, kamikaze, plow, time of power. Monster devoured by the gunpowder, dark sun shower. Known to rain on the weak mental. Political entities strain on the peace hateful. Thoughts and actions, pawns, assassins, armed with Gatlins. Muslims, Turks, and Anglo-Saxons. Americans with the full metal jackets. Rage war on a lie that was fashion.
Take a look through the window of the days. Zeitgeist, past, present, spirit of the age. Transcends time, take a look at the page. Past tense mind, see the futures in the grave. Take a look through the window of the days. Zeitgeist, past, present, spirit of the age. Transcends time, take a look at the page. Past tense mind, see their futures in the grave.
Beware of the zeitgeist, the spirit of the age that has your mind lost in the maze of confusion. The mental has your subconscious trapped in the matrix of power. Man-made plays, created AIDS, ignorance, socialism, racism, religion, fascism, capitalism, blind your vision of overstanding, while the illusion of democracy covers up modern-day communism. False flag terrorism, fable enemies orchestrated by satanic worshippers that prey upon pagan images. An esoteric agenda was created by Masonic members. Covert operations designed by the corptocracy to spread economic globalization, the formalization of the World Bank and IMF. Economic hitmen, trained assassins to Bilderberger and Rothschild, JP Morgan, Rockefeller. Banking cartels bankrupt the Federal Reserve System, caused by the fractional reserve system. The recession creates the Great Depression. The stock markets crash like a nuclear blast. The American people feel the aftermath from the collapse of the economy. The zeitgeist, the heist of the 21st century.
Yo. Take a look through the window of the days. Zeitgeist, past, present, spirit of the age. Transcends time, take a look at the page. Past tense mind, see their futures in the grave. Take a look through the window of the days. Zeitgeist, past, present, spirit of the age. Transcends time, take a look at the page. Past tense mind, see their futures in the grave.
Yo, it's World War, source supplies are scarce. Listen to ours, prepare hibernating cabins while terrain scorches. We think tanks in symbolic fortress. Socialism forces to flee Holocaust agendas. Burn offerings with the flesh, burn on equinox. Evil star of bloodlines, combine and scatter minds. War crimes is nutricide, fluoridate the populace. Bombs over Baghdad, Nazi Anunnaki fed indie minds to clock time out of bodily proportions. But fire to ether elements, death ray weapons, traitors, death slaves suffering under gold and silver tricks of the Bilderberg curves. Aggression still is feeding time. Tap your mind and kind of riot to usurp the few to colonize foreign planets.
How do we stop a system of greed and corruption that condemns poor populations to slavery?
Government issued maladies and fallacies, proprietary chores and environmental travesties, airborne inoculations, desensitized by hypnotic occupations. Join the coalesced congregations. Era of time, measure mechanical clock. Got you stuck inside a box with the predictable plot. Majority of Earth's population facing decimation. Funny flavor in your water, poison that you're tasting. Purity is hard to replenish. Once the carcinogenic has been introduced, your impulse has been seduced. Induced to spread virally, venereal infections. Germinate the seed, breed material possessions. Seek to pacify through transgression. Subatomic body control, submission and subliminal lessons. Through corporate talismans, you perceive the enchantress. The deed's been implanted.
I see political demons, warlocks playing with pictograms and Ouija boards. America has fallen into esoteric Satanism. The magical spells of King Solomon written on my battle shield. As I walk through the battlefield filled with landmines, wow, my mind intertwines configurations of mathematical data in a sequential order like a Fibonacci spiral. Chromatica, which formed the complex forms of matter. The universe was created from dark matter. Words evolve as I carve hieroglyphics on a Egyptian skull. The materia prima in the secrets of Osiris, captured within a black mirror. Your soul swims through protoplasma. The singularity of triple stages of darkness harnessed in your seven chakras.
The secret organizations of the world power elite are no longer secret.
It's known as the Bilderberg Group. Could their objective be world domination?
martial law. The streets are confined to a police state. They passed the Patriot Act. Your projects turn into a concentration camp. Yo, we living under martial law. The streets are confined to a police state. They passed the Patriot Act. Your projects turn into a concentration camp. Yo, we living under martial law. The streets are confined to a police state. They passed the Patriot Act. Your projects turn into a concentration camp. Rest in peace to Sean Bell and every innocent victim who was murdered by the NYPD, like Amadou Diablo, who was crucified by them hollows. And we can't forget about Rodney King, who was tortured and beaten by the LAPD. The CIA assassinated Dr. King of Malcolm X, the mass murderers of John F. Kennedy, John Lennon. Who will be next? A right-wing paramilitary secret agency. This is a different form of police brutality. The FBI watches us through the all-seeing eye. This is a state of emergency. 9/11 revisited. Who really took down the Twin Towers? Who are the real terrorists? Americans dressed up like Saracens. Big brother watches us through your cellulars. Are you prepared for the new world order? A one world order. They want to implant microchips in your daughter. America is bitten by the venom of Great Britain, a satanic system controlled by reptilians.
So keep your third eyes open. Check it, yo. Military action. The cemetery's packed with people who died when the government started blasting. In New Orleans, the police were told to shoot on sight. And men were looting, just trying to hold on to life. Who cares if the levee's broke? Prepare to let the semi smoke. Infants floating face down. Is there any hope? Why didn't the president show? Where was FEMA at? The military police the area. Why they need a gat? Men walk with Glocks, kill you like Anwar Sadat. Assassinate your character, now you can't walk the block. The plans are demise, get rid of us, the lower class citizens. Diminish our remembrance, strip us of our religion. It's the fear factor. From now and hereafter, there's hate in our eyes, can't see or hear laughter. Martial law bombs when you start your car. Army fatigues and a gas mask was all you saw. It's off the wall. M16s with a triple burst. Some will show resistance, most will die, some will cripple first. Rise of the machines, and that machine is the government. All the chosen ones will seek peace, peep the covenant, and be prepared. Most minds stay oblivious to the signs and the times that we living with.
Yeah, martial law, yeah. POW, concentration lockdown. Military brigade get raided with them block rounds. Ain't no cops now, just MPs in fatigues. In a wedge formation, USMC Marines, flak vests, Kevlar coated, still soldiers, real focus, train to search and destroy these decoy components. Habeas corpus, codex alimonious, sacrilegious and felonious. The way puppet masters controlling us, pulling strings to profit, prosper in they projects, propose global control, but that's another process. Parallel or perpendicular, put it particular. People pulling political powers, the perfect picture for the rich and the famous, but the poor and the dangerous get tossed in the 5x9, put in them chambers. Brainless, a slave stuck in the boat with strangers. Hangman with the noose waiting, patient. Collateral damage to shatter the planet when the masses mass panic and blasting last standing. Running man ran stranded, couldn't stand it. These stone cold souls that own everything we handed. Mayflower ship landed, flipped, abandoned. New world order, fourth quarter like they planned it. Supreme domination in the course of war. Lost children of Babylon, this is martial law.
When I first wrote, the chaos had just broke at the corner of Montana and 2 Avenue. I see my father, amongst others, being abused. He made Saray signer using their cell phone. Said, call your mother, warn your mother. The MPs had him handcuffed while he was in his wheelchair. I stared amazed at this fucked up view. There was a case in the middle of the street for the beast to use to throw the whole block's families in. For now, I'm on the loose with my C's in the backseat. I rolled the window down, niggas rocking my wheel from side to side. It's chaos, I bust off in the air. I'm coming through, let's ride, clear the sidewalk. I'm doing 90, made it to the highway, but try to reach my wife, but out her way they got the cell phones blocked off. Then the block number called, it's her wailing. You know what happened, baby? I'm at the rec center with thousands of other women in prison. Our clothes have been ripped off, they feeding us slop and broth. I think they about to rape us, please come and save us, my dear. I be there in the flash, I aimed the missiles last week before the shit went down. Blast off on my countdown, a 10-city meltdown. The main king's foundation about to be uncrowned.
Mentally controlling the weak, overseers be patrolling the street. Combative peacekeepers holding the heat, extolling the Greek fraternal order of the faggot faggots, feeding on the maggots of the corpses of the martyrs. Scorch the forefathers, dream of Freemasonry, contempt for the East as they seek to eat insatiably. You wait to be labeled enemy combatant, insurrectionist, insurgent. You drink contaminants, infectious agents in the currents, water fluoridation, and 66% of the nation. Sedation up your motivation and hard-earned aggravation. Suppress your voice, they dealt your choice. Debate and meet the Delta Force like William Cooper. Meet your fate when stormtroopers breach your gate. Seek to find those that speak the mind and seize the line of communication. Up with entertainment and down with education. Mass media stupefaction, imposed ignorance. Track you through retina scans and fingerprints. Sacrifice civil liberties for homeland security. Silence through subversion. Gun control is peace perversion. We realize the lies of international ties. Constitutions capsize. There is no free enterprise. Lady Liberty at gunpoint is forced to start undressing. If you're not outraged, must not be paying attention.
Yo, we living under martial law. The streets are confined to a police state. They passed the Patriot Act. Your projects turn into a concentration camp. Yo, we living under martial law. The streets are confined to a police state. They passed the Patriot Act. Your projects turn into a concentration camp. Yo, we living under martial law. The streets are confined to a police state. They passed the Patriot Act. Your projects turn into a concentration camp. Yo, we living under martial law. Martial law. Martial law. Martial law.
America, excellence, status quo, prejudice, pestilence, Halliburton working vice presidents, Iraq to Nicaragua, Contra flag, Sandinista beefer, cash money keeper, crowd reaper, the unseen hand of man. Understand the plan is to indoctrinate the fam to have a need to make the grands is hate. Can you relate? We living in a police state. We shake hands with the snakes. Peace, Ollie. Known for something like a sport. The ghetto man blow the import. Black market warfare's here. Defeat economies. Enough niggas locked to start a penal colony. Prisoners of property. Geo group monopoly. Start market booming. Still bars and roll with consuming. Niggas in the streets are still human. They moving in as close as 5 satellites to zoom in. We ain't the clown type. 85 sheep. The American dream is nothing more than what it sound like. And yeah, we know that parasites creeping. They out on the streets. Trying to catch you while you sleep. We ain't the clown type. 85 sheep. The American dream is nothing more than what it sound like. And yeah, we know that parasites creeping. They out on the streets. Trying to catch you while you sleep.
Yo, what a drug war. Presidents with drug czars and drug lords who operate throughout the great states and flood more. But what's the drugs for? Stop assaulting our intelligence. We need the ones supporting all that shit up in my residence. Selling it to us, but then arresting us for selling it. Who you telling they the felon? Bet you it's irrelevant. Cause how would it look for a crook to be the president? They cover up its tracks and then they confiscate the evidence. It's part one. Another part that happens to class is the fact they want the lower class Latins and blacks to live with no money. So bummy asking for crack, inflicted by their own addiction to the passion of cash. They making money off you using drugs and losing all your wisdom through the slave labor market, legal lynch and prison system. Private penitentiaries and centuries of ignorance lead me to believe that we weren't meant to be legitimate.
We ain't the clown type. 85 sheep. The American dream is nothing more than what it sound like. And yeah, we know that parasites creeping. They out on the streets trying to catch you while you sleep. We ain't the clown type. 85 sheep. The American dream is nothing more than what it sound like. And yeah, we know that parasites creeping. They out on the streets try to catch you while you sleep.
Play your cards well, the cartel will send you cross the border. The next to go from Mexico, a drug transporter. The loss of law and order, escort internal cargo. Swallow the balloon, far to go, avoid embargoes. Carry contraband from the Contra's hand to the homeland of false security. Under National Guard, international fraud. Succeed, they secretly applaud, but get caught with what you brought, and you bound to get bored before your honor. There's more than marijuana pouring into Tijuana. Hostiles with white nostrils, frenzy like piranhas. Beheaded by the task force for looking at the mass source. More profit in incarceration than in legalization. Only stimulus they want is evidence in police stations. DEA, bout to see D-Day. Violent eruption, allegations, stack layers of corruption. Taxpayers getting sucked in, purveyors of consumption.
We ain't the clown type, 85 sheep, the American dream is nothing more than what it sound like. And yeah, we know that parasites grieve and they out on the streets trying to catch you while you sleep. We ain't the clown type, 85 sheep, the American dream is nothing more than what it sound like. And yeah, we know that parasites grieve and they out on the streets trying to catch you while you sleep.
Who controls the drug wars? FBI informants that makes alliances with CIA operatives. They control the drug cartels within Latin America. Connections with the Mexican mafia. The transport cocaine and firearms across the Texas border. This is Reaganomic economic dominance, infiltrated by Oliver North. The treasonous crack cocaine is created then inflated in the streets. It all started in the early 80s. Drug traffickers from Colombia that expanded the cocaine trade through Medellin to Miami. Remember Nicaragua and the Iran-Contra affairs. The Sandinistas civil war thesis. America becomes a narco-terrorist state ruled by a drug Caesar. Illegal immigrants with fake visas.
Immigrants with fake visas.
We have allowed the government to declare a war on drugs because the majority of Americans haven't known any better. And they haven't really understood that all of this is a massive deception. It's a massive profit scheme. The drug war is a perfect continuing example of why we will never win the war on terrorism, because it captures the ineffectiveness of the US government, and it captures the fact that it's being used against poor people and not against the people who benefit most from drugs, which are the bankers that launder the money.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Lurking in the shadows of the United States government. Yeah, yo. The government is covered in shadows, ruled by a cold theocracy, political hypocrisy, an aristocracy. The Hessianic League was formed, the Nazi Party, Masonic oligarchs that worship Teutonic Zionism. This is the Antichrist conspiracy. Some say it was a theory. Our plan originated in Valeria within Germany, created by the Luciferians. They call it the New World Order. You won't have citizenship, it will be replaced with biochips. Nazi eugenics designed the blueprint for global enslavement. A totalitarian dictatorship. The mark of the beast is unleashed. Satanic possession covers the streets like Masonic imagery. 1,000 points of light blinds your eyesight. Homeland security marches through your projects like the Third Reich. The rise of the Fourth Reich. This is the picture that I predict painted for the future. Will be monitored, spy satellites watch ya from a digital plasma. You know what I'm saying? The lost children of Babylon realize the lies.
Terror sees a populist vox, a cold wind, steady blowing in the valley of death with no end. Those who cast the first stone with the chrome know no sin. I'm chosen to lock and load with the barrel and go in. Martial law, military, police, the streets barricade. Mortar shells, grenades that play a sweet serenade. War's orchestra, symphony, neocon ministry. New age imperialism, just check the history. Fiscal, colonial, master of ceremonial, religious testimonial, proof for the ones controlling you, molding you, shaping you, economically raping you. Trickle down capitalism facing a nation who couldn't see through the clouds of smoke when they elect the head of state that's a clown, a joke. Now the Obama deception, Antichrist suggestion got everybody starting to question what is progression.
Conform, consume, and concede. The goal here has become greed. Eliminate the line drawn between the wants and needs. Computer chip in your right arm is your ATM card. Locked within the prison of numbers. Participate in voluntary slumber. Topple the monopoly. Destroy this monstrosity. Babylon AD. Destruction of sovereignty. Our motto's gotta be: get from on top of me. Evade the mass lobotomy. America, the Titanic, passengers are manic, controlling through credit, creating calculated panic. For the red, white, and blue, you be dead fighting who? We could try our best, despite the IRS. Federal Reserve Act, unapportioned income tax, unratified, enforced by executioners' acts. 1099 sign on the dotted line and make you think you have to reclaim your property through NAFTA. Chapter 11, Trump's amendments, first and second class citizens are left in bankruptcy. There's nothing left for us to be. The bank has custody of all your revenue, dictate what they selling you, telling you there's no other choice, compelling you to give in to the economic state we live in. But this is not the only choice we were given.
It ain't that other shit, it's the sound of the culture. The eagle-eye vulture, sniper shot that'll scope you. Take out the powers that be when you're too strong. Martin Luther King and John Kennedy, now your crew's gone. Cease peaceful war, it's why I keep the sword. Keep my feet to shore, cross seas and meet the shore. Shanked redemption, flanked by the trenchmen. Fenced in, holocausted, shipped to the west end. Women and men separated, caused by men of hatred. Religious beliefs leave you segregated, they detonated. The atomic bomb, Buddhist or Islamic minds. Suicidal kamikaze is my rhyme design. Political thoughts, it's the visual art that the individual sought due to a critical cause. Ridicule ours, and we deploy with the thrust of God. Out for justice for the ones who don't trust in
I buy
us.
chips, not talking blue stock prices, but the ones that fit in your skin. Subhuman control services, I toy with you like a joystick. Maneuver through mazes, ways till you become fearless, emotionless. Hydropsynchricity, joy, robotocracy. You phone to please me. I mean, bend over backwards, yogi exercise. My every wish is for you to end combativeness within self-delinquency. Anarchist, disobedient, it's the end of it. No time left for loose lipness. Talk back, pro bowler, you'll be whipped. Thrown to the fire pit while I continue on. Calculating all steps with no weapons or violence. Unlike Eric Prince, all troops on the same cadence. Non-biohazardous, non-contagious. Or except for one love virus, cures disagreeableness. If not, your chip get disabled. Your mind turned off. It perceived unbalanced by my thoughts. Trust my good stars, protect my fan. With talisman levies, deny Hanseatic leaves from spinning webs.
And now in the 21st century, it's time to stand up and realize that we should not allow ourselves to be crammed into this rat maze. We should not submit to dehumanization. I don't know about you, but I'm concerned with what's happening in this world. I'm concerned with the structure. I'm concerned with the systems of control. Those that control my life and those that seek to control it even more. I want freedom. That's what I want, and that's what you should want.
Yo, myth or reality, fantasy or fallacy. These rappers suck phallically, get ripped on valiantly, shredded into pieces, part of my master thesis. Soaked to the core from raw sonic excretions. Enemies are fable, legs under the table. Sleight of hand, quicker eye, guys moving fatal. MK Ultra, monarch slave holding the toaster. Manchurian man on the poster. Trained by the powers that be to quickly roast you at a range so you cowards can see and still approaching. Alice in Wonderland and Wizard of Oz. Subliminal keys and lock slaves, tripling minds. It's intertwined on the lower levels of the human psyche. Trauma-based torture methodology is likely, despite the obvious human rights violation concocted in the minds of those that admire Satan.
Take a look at the mirror and ask yourself who's the real enemy. Unveil the shroud that reveals the master bin Laden false flag terrorism. A fear campaign was created by covert operations. The Obama deception deceived by high definition telecommunications. Images of a black president disguised as a Wall Street agent. Political puppet controlled by the Faustian Foundation Corporation. Will it be the stimulus package or the death of a fascist nation. American people, stand up and throw your guns up and shoot down the bald eagle. Defeat the evil sequel. They're trying to make handguns and rifles illegal. They inject my unborn with poisonous needles in a position that's fetal. A dose of ignorant evil.
Yo, peep the visual subliminal thoughts of criminal art, cynical raw, spit biblical bars. The high chief when John speaks, bomb beats. It's the knowledge above. Divine mind rhyme, silence a thug. Is it violence or love? Keep my enemies closer. Bear hug the one in the club with the toaster. Hawkeye dip the chalk line, escape the Kennedy curse. Life on the line, befriending me first. This shit is typical. Fake individual, snake and despicable. Who blades leave you critical, enslaving your physical. It's the ones you trusted, it's the ones that's dusted. Blow your back out like General Custard. Escape the Jake, you get the minimum justice, and your life's gone. The man next to you's the one to keep your sights on. The grip constricts, takes your breath like a python. My third eye's like the sun when the mic's
They
on.
place hope in Obama, but what happened to Osama? A troubled period and people waiting for a comma. Mutant students of the jihad, classic cold pea pod. Live by the laser and decide to see God. Eradicate encryption of your UID in Washington, D.C., you're just a UPC. This is perversion of peace, the inversion of East into Western ideologies. The beast is released, Leviathan is unleashed. Satanic scripture when they speak. If at first they don't succeed, increase the intravenous leak. Control through fear tactics, fight back and get your back whipped. Uncivil war, bloody crosses on your door. Christian mentality, coerce conformity through brutality. Bow to the false icons, lightning bolts strike on the same place twice. At 3,000-year battle, you expect to fight nice?
Predict a better future, a redesign of our culture, the vision of a global expansion of consciousness based upon the symbiotic relationships of nature and the caring capacity of the earth. I could dream of a highly advanced civilization where all the intelligent management of the earth resources become the common heritage for humanity. Behold a new world where the laws of man and religion will be erased and replaced with a resource-based economy through renewable, sustainable geothermal energy, solar and wind energy, harnessed by the power of the sun, generates electricity that brings stability to the earth. Environmentally, the adversity of scarcity will be about us socially when we realize that we are all one species under the sun. Instead of weapons of mass destruction, we unleash weapons of mass creation. You must elevate your mind to a higher state of spiritual awareness and be aware of the emergent and symbiotic aspects of natural law and understand that change is consistent within all of nature, caused by the forces of nature.
We are the sunshine, we are the light, elevating your minds. We are the sunshine, we are the light. It's our time to rise. We are the sunshine, we are the light, elevating your mind. In La Cashala, can we begin? We begin to rise.
Intergalactic Federation tactic is proliferation of human preservation, architectural elevation. We stand in veneration of the goddess Venus crossing as we plot this air voyage. Elite fleet launch with clairvoyance, inspired by ancient artifacts. Practice the latent artifacts, oblivious to how bleak the future seems. The youth stay geeked, play meek, glued to computer screens with futile dreams. This is groupthink versus global brain, divine intelligence, irrelevance and social strain. The difference between generosity and charity in a world where clarity's a rarity. They stare at me atop the pyramid, arms out shouting namaste with a soul that's lighter than the feather of my eye. Rest of the world screaming, look what I got. Theory is be free, leading exponent is me. All is one is all. Do what thou will, shall be the whole of the law. Innocence predates the guilt created by the great fall. So which do you choose? Pure life or more strife? The core sacrifice, but you're the one that pays the price. Forget what they soothsay. The prophecy of doomsday was more like April Fool's Day. Not the end of the world, but the end of the age. Beware the wrath of the sage and do the math on the page.
We are the sunshine, we are the light, elevating your minds. We are the sunshine, we are the light. It's our time to rise. We are the sunshine, we are the light, elevating your mind. In La Kashala, can we begin to rise.
Open the gates. Welcome to the purest states with limitless space. Elevate to a plentiful place that's resource based. You can't even catch a case, for all basic necessities are supplied by Earth's abundance. Intelligent management of her resources of advanced human civilization. Entire population receive universal health care. I know it was unfair, I know it was that monetary system you couldn't bear. It ate at your organs and stressed you out. You lost your hair but have no fear. Gone all the days of the tyrants ruling square. Shorten your work day, increase the vacation time to utilize the mind's full potential. Vehicles hydro with the sonar magnets to eliminate accidents, so we need no petrol. All state, nationwide, I got gold. Just ask Jock Fresco about the technological takeover of cybernated society, solely meant to improve all living quality, eliminating all superficial boundaries. Set up our nations to perpetuate oppression. A blessing will it be when the meek inhabit the planet with no deprivation. The weather is no application fee. Just grab you a copy of the best that money can't buy. This is your future by design.
Free me, free me, free, free, free me. I've forgotten how to fly, living in the prison of my mind. How am I supposed to reach heaven in the sky with a door to this cage locked tight?
Take evasive action, proceed with caution, prepare for global warfare. A one world order, they plan to eliminate the borders between Canada, Mexico, and America. Legislate the Real ID Act, it's another form of the Patriot Act, the rise of martial law. They abolished the Constitution, amended a new one designed after the Soviet Union. This is your dictator in the form of Joseph Stalin, mental slavery. Release the chains from your brains and realize they're using technology as a weapon of mass destruction, mass manipulation through a digital matrix. They spy on you through your iPod, watch your every move through your iPhones. Neocons that communicate through the telecom. Since the days of slavery, they took away your sovereignty, replaced currency, and now your American pesos look like euros. Inject you with RFID computer chips. You might as well slit your wrists and join the revolution. This world is filled with nothing but lies and conspiracies, like the Zyklon B optical retina scans control within a digital module from a satellite.
satellite. Your life is nothing but a computer image controlled by reptilians disguised as master masons.
The revolution is now, it won't be televised. When you gonna realize, so open up your eyes. The devil is hidden in a Masonic disguise. Reveal the truth before the revolution dies. The revolution is now, it won't be televised. When you gonna realize, so open up your eyes. The devil is hidden in a Masonic disguise. Reveal the truth before the revolution dies.
It's corruption in the school, corruption in the churches. Blind to the facts, they living without a purpose. Ask them who they worship and they probably yell Caesar. Steady living like pagans, proclaiming that they believers. It ain't nowhere to hide, and ain't nowhere to run. So what you gonna do when the revolution come? When every knee shall bow, every tongue shall tell, the wicked man shall fall. Child's people prevail. They say we all thugs and we all sell drugs. They claim we hate our own, but they don't see the love. We are one blood, we are one name, one God, one destiny, and one aim. I ain't speaking in vain, I speak for the youth. They looking at me strange, cause I'm speaking the truth. Fatigue suits and black boots, my weapon in hand. The son of man fighting against the son of Sam.
The revolution is now, it won't be televised. When you gonna realize, so open up your eyes. The devil is hidden in a Masonic disguise. Reveal the truth before the revolution dies. The revolution is now, it won't be televised. When you gonna realize, so open up your eyes. The devil is hidden in a Masonic disguise. Reveal the truth before the revolution dies.
Land of the weak, home of the slave, only the bones of the brave, litter the path that was paved. Now revert to the caves and radicals to the grave. Maximize the military, minimize the thoughts that vary, make their daily lives more scary. Homogenize their minds like dairy. Dare we make our own decisions, faced with hypocriticism, war on drugs, war on terror. We're based more on error than on moral integrity for all those who bled to see a better day, a better way. It's sad that it's so cliche to ask how many more gotta die to make a getaway. We better pray to respective deities, inevitably become one. But until then, we set on stun gun from one son to another. Would you call me brother? Even though we come from different mothers, different schools, same principle. To leaders it's instinctual. Separately we fall, but together stand invincible.
In 2005, an arrangement between Canada, Mexico, and the United States was made. This arrangement, unannounced to the public, unregulated by Congress, merges the United States, Mexico, and Canada into one entity, erasing all borders. It's called the North American Union. You might want to ask yourself why you've never heard of this.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Lost children of Babylon till infinity. As we enter a new era, the Aquarian age that manifested from the Piscean age. Behold the year 2012, a time chamber. This is the ending of the Mayan calendar. As we enter a new era, the Aquarian age that manifested from the Piscean age. Behold the year 2012, a time chamber. This is the ending of the Mayan calendar. As the wheel of the zodiac spins, 720 degrees, 7 crystal scars reveal the prophecy engraved on the Mayan sandstone. This marks the end of the Mayan calendar, the return of Quetzalcoatl from the pyramids of Chichen Itza. The jaded emerald opens up the golden temple through the Yucatan Peninsula. This is the year 2012, a time cell that stimulates your brain cells. Your mind accelerates at an incapacitating rate. Mental elevation, my aura reflects the wisdom of the ancients. This is the common factor, the Mayan factor, the last chapter of the transformation of the soul and the spirit into a spiritual being with genes grafted from the Anunnaki. Planet X invades the planet every 25,000 years to replenish the planet. This is the cosmic genesis of Atlantis, consciousness expansion. As we enter a new era, the Aquarian age that manifested from the Piscean age. Behold the year 2012, a time chamber. This is the ending of the Mayan calendar. As we enter a new era, the Aquarian age that manifested from the Piscean age. Behold the year 2012, a time chamber. This is the ending of the Mayan calendar.
I come through shifting, tilting, polarity. 180-degree objectives to be first, like fertilizing ovum with semen on the global scale. Slash shall be first. Quest of Codels return to earth. Sprinkle the blood upon the ancient marrows for the rebirth of their gods. We elected to fashion a new era fitted for realignment. But now when wise legislator ascend from a rut, we must set in the square. Chant the Om, erect the men, sell the fear. Capable using the gears of the water buried. Sun, moon, and stars sunk through black holes and forming these bars. Spark the floods, water levels rising annually. Heat fell on the ICE, cast my nationality. Control this whole scenery with one prayer and unity. Collecting data from our biosphere's atmosphere. Patches to the barrel, calculate how to maneuver through. Rapture the real Jew, all rise the holy phallus in I'm on light. Erection for the resurrection of Aquarian procession. My throat is the bucket, pouring the blessing for the guardians to reach the state of perfection.
Enter a new era, the Aquarian age that manifested from the Piscean age. Behold the year 2012, a time chamber. This is the ending of the Mayan calendar as we enter a new era, the Aquarian age that manifested from the Piscean age. Behold the year 2012, a time chamber. This is the ending of the Mayan calendar.
Nothing new under the fifth sun, the death of novelty. Time wave zero, eschaton of possibility. End of the almanac, center of the nautilus. Sacred day count of vibrational tree consciousness. Soul keen, hexagrams of the I Ching predicted. Morning star interval, great cycle of the ecliptic. 7 plasmas, 52 astral activation portals. Stimulate souls and minds of mortals. Magnetically charged, 20 seals times 13 tones. Captured on carved stones at Chichen Itza. Before the use of time zones, rotate the harmonic module, the sonic star god duel. Ancient temples built by telekinesis, not tools. Miracles manifest exponentially, potentially increase the frequency of synchronicity. Sequence of Fibonacci, number feed the golden mean. I am another you in Lakesh Alakim. 25,000 year processional cycle, 0 point on the galactic clock, refreshing the title. Cosmic center, pole shift, the solstice of the winter. 13 Bach tunes construct the temple that we enter. 4 elemental errors with the 5th to go next. Astronomic prophecies of the Dresden Codex. Emissary of the binary battle, the zero wins. Resurrected from the dead, return of the hero twins. Heliacal rising of Venus in the dark sun. Year bearers of the serpent dog, eagle marksman. Pilgrimage through Xibalba, only to emerge at the birth of Kukulkan. Repetitive earth purge, psychonauts in the DeLorean. Time historians rejecting the Gregorian calendar from the Greek calends. Accounting record book, but real time isn't money. Urge you take a second look.
Modern astronomers concur with the ancient Mayans. On December 21st, 2012, the Earth will be in exact alignment with the Sun and the center of the Milky Way galaxy. A galactic event that takes place only once every 25,800 years. No one knows what effect this extraordinary alignment will have on the Earth, but the Mayans believed it would be dire.